shit. Let's go. Yo, Dave, how old are you? Like 13, 12, something like that. My son is 16. My oldest. Shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired today, boys. Yo, mommy, what up? Yo, local, what's up, dude? We are heading to work, man. Hopefully we have a light route today. Yesterday we had 21 stops. The day before we had 20, so hopefully today we have like 16. That'd be cool. It's a Friday. Hopefully we get the day done early, get home, and we can jump on our gaming streams this afternoon. Probably jump on with like Marvel Rivals. And after he works with his friend, we are coming back August 1st. Yo, let's go. Yo, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. I know. I went live yesterday right as they announced it, so I didn't really know nothing on like what was happening. But yeah, it looks like cardiac arrest, 71 years old. There's videos of them working on it, right? So yeah, that sucks, man. Like, the thing with Hogan, he's had so many different phases of life, right? Like, you know, the 70s and 80s, you know, take your vitamins, all that shit. He was larger than life, right? Early 90s, it became stale, right? Like, just the fans weren't with it anymore, whatever. So then he went heel. He went bad guy for the NWO. And then blew up again, right? Now a whole new generation, you know, was Hollywood Hogan fans, you know, and then obviously later on he did some dumb shit, you know, said some shit, whatever. But nah, man, I mean, he's on the Mount Rushmore of wrestlers, and shit. Yeah, man, fucking, yeah, that was kind of crazy, out of left field yesterday. I meant to say we were going to take it back to North Carolina. Yeah, no worries, Dave, I know. I got you, buddy. I got you. Pepsi Cola out of Yo, guess what? There's my Pepsi right there. I don't leave the house without Pepsi. So I'll tell you what, chat, later on in a live stream, we're going to do a Pepsi enema. Nah, boys. But yeah, appreciate you guys stopping by this morning. We are love it this morning. Love it. The second. Yo, what are you guys up to today, man? Yo, I do know later today we're gonna finally do another gaming stream. I've been slacking this week. I've had some shit going on. But yeah, we'll be back this afternoon with some gaming. drink Pepsi. Let's go. Yeah, we're heading into work. We are a route driver for we do the Baltimore City route. So we drive a truck through Baltimore City every day. Loads of fun. I'm being sarcastic. Yo, today's supposed to be hot as fuck outside. Yeah, today's supposed to be like a real feel of like 115 or something. So the sooner we get in, we do our route, and we get out and come home, the better. I'm not doing shit this weekend, just gaming. Just gaming. We'll do some Marvel Rivals, probably mix in a Fortnite stream. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We'll have a good weekend. Right now, chat, we're doing probably 95 miles an hour. Fucking cruising. Tree grow. I'd rather watch a tree grow. There you go. Yeah, I'm not a... Yo, I grew up being a Coca-Cola guy. And then, I don't know, when I got old enough that I could make my own decisions, you know what I mean? I jumped over to Pepsi. I don't mind like a good Coke, but if I had the opportunity, I'm gonna do Pepsi. Hold on, it's hard to read. Don't wear panties to get a better grip on the room. That was dope. That was good. Appreciate that, bro. Lucifer in with a witch and a broom. Joke. Went to Costco food and they were out of Pepsi. Yeah, it happens. Speaking of Costco, I'm going to be passing one here in a few minutes. Shit. Sorry, boys. We're, today's Friday, trying to get done this day, go into the weekend. Yeah, I mean, we're chilling. Yeah, I've heard of that one. I appreciate it, though. So, chat, the road that I ride to work on, I cross 2 different counties to get here. And in one county, you can go, you know, as fast as you want almost. The other county, not so much. We were cruising this morning, but now we just got into the other county. I used to drink a lot of Pepsi, but my dad told me to stop drinking. I mean, yeah. See, Mama didn't raise no quitters here, you know what I mean? I love my Pepsi. I'm aware that during the summer, you know, I gotta fucking do like liquid IVs or something, but fuck. Yo, what's that, Kai? What up, bro? Gonna take a break from a night drinking for a few days so I can catch a stream. Yo, let's go. I appreciate you stopping in, dude. So what, you drink every night, or? Soda's not the best for you. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, Dave, you bring up Costco a lot. I'm passing one right now. Not every night, but here recently it's gotten a bit bad after throwing up yesterday. I finished up. I'd probably not be buying it anymore. Yeah, okay. I mean, first off, you know, I appreciate you sharing, man, but if you go without drinking, right? I mean, I'm just asking here. Will you get, like, the shakes and shit, or are you not there? So, my reason for asking that is, we aren't there. Oh, all right, right on. I gotcha. So, my second mother, right? She's been there for me 20 plus years. Her kids are my family. Like, she's on home hospice right now. For those that don't know what home hospice, basically when you're in the hospital and things aren't going great, instead of dying in the hospital, you can go home and be comfortable and die at your home, right? So they sent her home for that. And I go over there 2 days ago to visit, and her husband is pouring a shot into her mouth, right? And I'm like, oh fuck, right? And then he said to me, he said, well, you smoke cigarettes. He said, if you got lung cancer and you were told you were gonna die in a week, would you stop smoking? And I went, probably not. You know what I mean? So I get it, but I just, at the same time, I'm so upset at her for choosing alcohol over living. You know what I mean? I don't know. Whole other conversation. Yeah, because my grandparents go to Costco. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, man. It's, addiction is one hell of a thing. And one thing I've learned, you never knock somebody's vice, right? You never knock, if you look at somebody else and say, oh man, they smoke too much weed, or they gamble, or they do this, or they do that, don't knock them, man. Everybody has a vice. Everybody. Whether it's, eating, smoking, gambling, pornography, like, everybody has a vice. And, yeah, man, try not to knock somebody's vice. Yeah, man, I've been trying to quit vaping here, too. It's way harder because of the amount of pain I'm in. Yeah, well, okay, so situation like that, are you referring to like THC vapes? Like one of these, or like an actual vape? Because if you're in pain, man, like, I highly recommend staying on your vape, your THC vape. I had bladder cancer back in February that I thought, I don't touch nicotine. All right, oh, there you go. Yeah, I had bladder cancer back in February of this year, and my doctor was like, listen, you keep smoking cigarettes, the cancer's gonna come back, right? As you see, unfortunately, I'm still smoking. And extremely hard to quit. But my doctor did say that THC was okay. She actually preferred me to smoke it. She said something, it's got like good healing properties or something like that in it. I don't know. It is what it is. Oh, fuck. This lane's closed. Everyone has a vice. We are meant to have grace because we are all in the struggle together. Amen. Amen. It is not meant to be a justification of vice. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I don't go around advertising or saying like, you know, hey, you know, why don't you smoke or why don't you drink? Like, you know, yeah, everybody's got vices, man. And you said it best, bro. We're all in this together. And that's what's so fucking frustrating, pardon my language. It's like, we all get one shot at life. One shot, that's it. And we spend too much time bickering with each other or arguing with each other or, you know, looking for faults in other people. And it's truly, man, it's not worth it. I'm not a fucking, I don't know the word I'm looking for, man of wisdom. I've made some shitty life decisions, right? But we're all in this together, man. I agree. Yeah, man, since my car accident 2 years ago, my left leg and all the bits have been tossed. Damn, are they still doing surgeries to like fix it, or? Because I know some people, man, they get into an accident and it takes fucking years, you know, 20, 30 surgeries to like fix things and get things right. All I can do is choose not to work sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. When I went out with bladder cancer, I had to use all my vacation, sick time, all that stuff, right? Well, then fast forward, I come back to work. I'm back to work for 2 days after my bladder cancer, and my son was born. So I ended up having to go out of work for that for a little while. But I had no time to use, you know what I mean? So, all right. No physical therapy, but I may be eligible for spine surgery, but that kind of thing is scary. For sure, 100%. Goes wrong, you get paralysis. Absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we're not quite to work. We're right next door. So, I don't know if you guys could see. You guys see those trucks over there? Oh shit! How am I doing this? Right there, and right there. So those are our trucks. I gotta get my coffee first. I was never like a huge coffee guy, but fuck. They got this door locked. Yeah, dude, getting surgery, anything on your spine, is dangerous. I know a lot of people, bro, that they'll live with the pain just because they don't want to take the chance of the surgery, you know? Appreciate it. Oh, thanks, brother. I'm hoping I can get this ability to help me while I try to head to college. Yeah. Yeah, man, for sure.
I mean, you're young too. You know, you're talking about going to college. He had neck surgery. Yo, what up, Triton? Damien said his dad was a smoker. Yeah, man. Hopefully he can quit. Like, I need to quit. I've been smoking for over 20 years. I just don't, you know what I mean? I don't know how. I tried to switch over to the vapes, but they're just too fruity for me, you know what I mean? Like, you hit them and they're all flavored and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a work in progress, right? Apparently they automatically deny everyone's. Yeah, dude, to try to get disability, at least in this, I know up here in Maryland, you end up getting denied like fucking 2-3 times, you know what I mean? So, years ago. Are these already up? Yeah, they're already up. Hold on one second. Oh, yeah, the backup. Yeah, we're just getting our coffee together. All right. So I'll keep it at that. They may need a disability lawyer. I mean, yeah, dude, that sucks. So years ago, I was in the hospital, and appreciate it, brother. Years ago, I was in the hospital, and you know, I wasn't living the best life, right? I was making some stupid decisions, and I wasn't right. So while I'm in the hospital, I didn't know this, but they signed me up for disability, right? So I get out of the hospital. Good morning. I get out of the hospital, you know, a year or two later. I start getting like letters and whatever. And I was a little pissed off. I was like, you know, why the fuck would they sign me up for disability? At the time, I was, you know, 23 years old. Oh shit, I left my lights on. My dad quit smoking. My dad's health got a lot better. Yeah, I mean, for sure. For sure. If you can stop smoking, oh shit. Hold on, boys. All right. Yeah, I mean, if you guys could stop smoking, or anybody that stops, you feel better within like a few days. Like, you start noticing changes. Yo, anybody close to Maryland? Is anybody in the northeast of the United States by chance? My dad's age is 45. He turned 45 years. You're in the Bible Belt. Oh, okay. Lewis, what's up, buddy? Yo, they got that heat coming through today. Make sure you guys stay hydrated, and if you don't have to, don't be outside. My thing for heat and shit, man, when you're outside, whatever, you know, I can deal with it. But when I'm in the back of my truck unloading, it's just you're basically in a fucking tin can, you know what I mean? So you're just like roasted. So if outside is, let's say, 95 with the real feel of like 107, right? Well, in the back of that truck, it's fucking probably, I don't know, 115, 120 degrees. And that's where I have the problem. So, what do you need to know about Maryland? No. I live in Maryland. What I was saying is we have a heat wave coming across the Northeast for the next few days. So it's going to be extremely hot today. Extremely hot. Like, it's going to be hot for like the next week. But, yeah, it's going to be... I'm trying to think, do I got anything in here that somebody would want to steal? Because I want to leave my windows open. Yeah, fuck it. Let's leave the windows open. How's the weather for everyone? Do you live in Dundalk? I don't, Lewis. You know me then, bro. Because you're naming somewhere right around me, dude. Nah, I don't live in Dundalk. I used to. I lived out there 10 years ago with some friends. So we are at work, chat. We technically don't start until 6 o'clock. We're gonna go in, check out our route, see what our route looks like today. I don't know. For those of you that are new to the channel, I'm a truck driver. I deliver stuff. My route is Baltimore City. Dude, Lewis, you know what? I can tell you're not a real Maryland guy, because I lived in Dundalk for a while, and it was fucking nice, man. Like, it's middle class. Yeah. It's middle to lower class, right? But like, everybody looks out for one another, you know what I mean? Everybody. When I lived out in Dundalk, dude, fucking, like, you know, you'd be outside grilling and your neighbor fucking come up. You'd just sit there, he'd bring beer, you'd cook food for him. Like, I haven't had that anywhere else, you know what I mean? So people talk shit on it. I mean, Dundalk smells like shit, obviously. But once you get used to that, man, it's not a bad little spot. Panda, hello from Washington State. What up? Appreciate you stopping in. Washington State, damn, you are on the complete opposite side. Yeah, man, right now it's, what, 5:30 in the morning? Almost. Alright. Give me a second, boys. We're going to go in, check out our route, see what our route looks like today. Oh, God. What up? It's 2:30 here. Yo, what up, Pixins? Moving. You did yourself a favor by moving out. Yo, Lewis, so hold on. Are you from Maryland? Like, do you still live around here? Yo, how the fuck do I always have the most? Yo, chat, look at this. You guys see this? So all these are all the different drivers. All this are all the amount of stops that they have. I'm JC4. I always have the most stops. You live in Anne Arundel County? Alright, so be honest with me, Lewis, and the only reason I ask is there's a lot of local people here that follow me. Did you just completely find me by random? Or, like, do you know me? What up, Matt? We both graduated together back in 2007. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. So you know me. Alright. I was going to say, the odds of somebody from my area jumping in. Well, yeah, I appreciate you stopping in, dude. Yeah, man, look. Maryland, I have my own thoughts on the state in general. But the best thing I could have done was move up to Harford County. Yeah, you know how they operate. So Harford County kind of does things a little different. So yeah, man. So well, I don't know, bro, because I did graduate in '07. So you're either extremely lucky or no, it is what it is. But I appreciate you stopping in, dude. Dude, I had somebody tell I was from Maryland by my fucking Wawa cup. They saw me with a Wawa cup, and that's pretty much from Virginia up to Philly. So somewhere in between, and they just got a really good guess. So fair enough, brother. Well played. Well played. Yeah, boys, by the way, I didn't, if you meet my dad's a really nice person, that's what's up. Yeah, Jordan, that's what I'm saying. He fucking put in some thought on that. Nah, man, yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, we do 80% we do gaming streams. So usually I go live on Friday the 13th. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Marvel Rivals, Fortnite, WWE, Madden. I'm kind of all over the place. GTA, but 20% I try to do these IRLs on my way to work, on my way home. While I'm driving in my truck at work, I'll try to go live for a bit. So yeah, man, we just shoot the shit. Nothing ever really serious. I try not, I avoid certain topics like the fucking plague. Yeah, it's not bad. How much do you make with your trucking routes, and how often do you work? So I do Monday through Friday. Yeah, I do Monday through Friday. A couple years ago, I used to do like over the road driving, right? And then we had our second child. And my girl was like, hey, I'd rather you be home than kind of be on the road. So I left that job and applied here. And this job, I am home every day at the absolute latest by I get off at 2:30. You don't have to work weekends. I do the same route every single day. I have different stops, but I do, the same route. It's not a bad gig, man. I don't mind this job at all. I've made a good name for myself here. I basically drive a big truck down through Baltimore City, and if you know anything about Baltimore City, a lot of congestion, a lot of stuff down the city, right? So yeah, I enjoy what I do, man. Gives you more than exactly. That was it, man. And you know what's crazy? Since then, I just had 4 months ago, my third and final child was born, and it's so great being home, man. It's so great being home every day. I don't know. It's well worth it. Well worth being home. I mean, it depends, dude. It depends. I mean, I'll share this much, right? If you get into trucking in general, you can make probably year one. You can make, I don't know, over $50,000 year one, just walking in the door. The thing with trucking is you have to gain experience, right? So when you let's say you go get your CDL, you get out of school, you're like, all right, cool, I'm ready to drive. Well, no, because most places want you to have experience. So this is what I give everybody advice. Go to school, get your CDL. When you get out, find a local company to drive for like 2 years, right? Now, it might be a little harder to find, but yeah, find yourself a local company, work for a year or two, gain that experience, and then you can go anywhere and drive. My brother's a truck driver as well. Let's go. But yeah. So year one trucking, you're gonna make over 50 grand. Year one. So what I do, like the route driving that I do, yeah, I'm at like, you know, I'm right around there. You know what I mean? Right around 50. That's good advice. Yo, appreciate it, Jordan. Yeah, look. I don't know about you guys. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Like, I was 22, 23 years old, had no clue what the fuck I was gonna do. At the time, I think I was like cleaning carpets and shit still. So I kind of thought that was my career path, was cleaning carpets. And I stumbled into this by accident. I worked for a moving company as a helper, and then fast forward, they asked me to become a driver. I did. I was a driver for like maybe a couple months. They shut down. And I went other places. I kept driving, right? And yeah, now I've been driving for, I don't know, like 10 to 12 years, somewhere in there. So, but between me and you guys, and I say this as all my coworkers are 50 feet away, I might be getting out of this field. I'm not 100% sure, but I want to sell cars, man. They make fucking bank. 2 of my friends sell cars right now, and one of them's made $75,000 as of January to July. 75 grand. That means they're gonna fucking clear 100 grand by the end of this year. You know what I mean? I'm 29 and still don't know what I really want. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Sometimes it's like that, man. I think society makes it to where it's like, oh, well, you're in high school, figure out what you want to do and this and that. And it's like, nah, man. Sometimes it's different. It's not like that. But if you're able, I highly recommend checking into driving. You don't even have to do like CDL right away. Like, go get a job fucking driving vans or whatever, just driving. You don't have a boss breathing down your neck. You get to see different shit every single day, you know? So I come in here, I talk to my coworkers, we laugh, and then I get in my truck and I hit the road. I don't have nobody sitting beside me, it's just me. And I do what I gotta do, you know? Can you smoke weed off duty with your company? Yo, Jim Rice, what's up, brother? Are you a truck driver? I am. So Lewis, this, when you have a commercial driver's license, you cannot smoke weed. I do smoke weed, but you're not supposed to smoke weed. I had bladder cancer back in February that I fought very publicly through YouTube and stuff. You guys can go back and kind of watch all that. So because of that, I kind of got the attitude of, well, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, it helps me, so I'm gonna smoke. But yeah, technically, you're not supposed to. And this is, there's ways around it. You know what I mean? I'll leave that alone. There's ways around it. I'm sure you know, so. How do you pass the drug test? Come on, Lewis. I just gave you credit, brother. I just gave you credit. I was like, Lewis fucking knows. Lewis knows. There's ways. Ugh. When I sit in a truck before, it smells like smoke. Yeah, Dame, if you rode in my truck, it smells like smoke. Go the Frank Gallagher route. Yo, Frank! I love that show, bro. I love that show. How often do they drug test you? Lewis, so it's completely random. I've been here 4 years, coming up on 4 years, and I've gotten it twice. One was a random, and one was because this bitch locked up her brakes to turn into an apartment complex, and I didn't have time to stop, and I fucking crushed her car. So really, it should have just been one time. You know what I mean? Yo, Wavy Davy, what's up, brother? Hey, man, I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, no, you can. So I was talking, the 50 grand price I threw out there was just starting off, right? If one of you guys don't know what you're doing career-wise and you guys want to jump into trucking, starting off, you should make 50 grand, right? You have a lot more potential to make a lot more money, but the more money, the more you're not home. You know what I mean? So when I was doing my long hauls, this sounds like something out of a fucking book or like a clip you'll see on the internet, but this is the truth. There was an old guy talking to me one day, and I was video chatting with my girl, and I was talking to my daughter, right? She was a baby, but I'm, hey, daddy loves you, whatever. And he overheard, and he was like, man, he was like, be home with your babies. He was like, the road will always be here. He was like, go home, spend a couple years, watch your kids grow up. He was like, that's my biggest regret, was not being there to see my kids grow up. So he said that to me, and I just, it hit, you know, it stuck with me, and here we are, you know, every day I'm home on the weekends, you know, if my kids need something or need to go somewhere, I'm there. If they get into sports, I'm there, you know. So I had a driving ticket from when I was 18 that I ended up pleading guilty to. Is it still possible to be a driver? Absolutely. Yeah. Bro, as truck drivers, you're gonna get tickets. Bro, I've been pulled over more since I moved up to Hartford County than I did my whole life. I lived in what's called Baltimore County, which is like the suburbs to the city, right? I lived here my whole life. 30 years I lived here, right? I moved 45 minutes north. I've been pulled over more in the last fucking 4 years than I have my whole life. Aerospace make 85. Love the money, hate the job. I want to drive. Yeah, I mean, I hear you. Yeah, my grandma lives in British Columbia. How many Papa Bears pulled you over? Bro, they get me all the time. And to be fair, it's the same cop that's gotten me like 3 times. And then he forgets that he pulled me over. So 33, 85 grand a year, man. That has to be a you decision. Like, because that's really good money. That's 85 grand. That's great money. If you're truly that tired of it, just go get your CDL when you're in your part-time, or do it on weekends. You know what I mean? You can go to school, whatever, make payments, you know. Baltimore County. My dad once said a truck is not as easy as driving a car. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a difference, but I prefer driving a truck. You know, when I'm in my personal car and people cut me off or whatever, it's like, well, fuck. But when I'm in the truck, cut me off if you fucking want to. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna win that every single time. So, yo, I appreciate you guys hanging out this morning, man. I really do. it's rare that I get on here and I'm able to have this much conversation. Usually it's just me yapping for 12 minutes until I'm tired and then I get off. It's like they are looking for truckers. I went with my brother-in-law when he drove for Snyder. Yo, what up, random? I don't know, that's what my dad said. Yeah, Dame. I mean, yeah, you're still young, brother. But yeah, anybody that's watching this right now that has no idea what you're going to do career-wise, don't just go out and get your CDL right away. I mean, you can, you know what I mean? Definitely. But find a job where you can drive local. Like, you know, certain trucks you don't need a CDL for. Get one of them, you know what I mean? Like, Rent-A-Center, just an example. You know, they got the smaller box trucks. You only need a regular license and a DOT card for that. So just try that, you know, and that'll give you a good idea if that's for you, you know what I mean? Yeah, understandable. I just think I would really enjoy CDL for sure. You should quit smoking, live a healthy lifestyle for your kids. I lost my dad to cancer at a young age and it tore me up. I agree. You can do state deliveries and be home every night. Rabbit, absolutely. That's what I was talking to them about. I do the same shit every Monday through Friday. Yeah, for Lewis, you're talking about smoking. I know, bro. I had bladder cancer back in February, and the doctor told me if I keep smoking, it's going to come back. And this is tough. It's tough. I mean, I bought a vape so I can like substitute, right? Instead of pulling a cigarette every time I want one, like I'll smoke a cigarette and then I'll hit my vape, you know what I mean? And but yeah, I agree. Smoking is one of the toughest things I've ever dealt with in this world. You know, I've been smoking since fucking 2002. I think I was 12. Like 2002 I started smoking. December 12th of 2002 I started smoking on a regular basis. And yeah, it's tough to put down, you know what I mean? But yeah, funny, I'm in Hartford County, Connecticut. Let's go. Yeah, I've been there. Weed is fine. Cigs a no-go. Yeah, Lewis, I agree. I smoke both, and I 100% agree. If I could, the doctors told me that. My cancer doctor said, smoke all the weed you want. Just put the cigarettes down, you know? So, yeah, no, I 100% agree, man. And luckily, the world we're in today, it seems like less and less people are smoking cigarettes. Now, more people are smoking vapes, but less and less people are smoking cigarettes now than ever. So, that's a good thing. Glad you beat cancer, bro. Yo, Lewis, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It was a rough period, but yeah, we kicked cancer's ass, man. We went back in June, and they went back in to make sure that it was still gone, and it's still gone, man. We are still cancer-free. We're still in remission. Now, I do want to say this, just for the record. Bladder cancer is slightly different. So bladder cancer, depending on the type you have, they can actually go in and kind of get it out. So I didn't have to do chemo. But if cancer comes back, then I have to do chemo. So yeah, every 3 months I got to go get checked out. So yeah, hopefully that shit stays away. Started in 2009. I haven't had a cig since 2021. Glad you're cancer free. I lost my grandma, my dad to cancer. Cancer's a mean bitch, man. It really is. It doesn't discriminate. It'll come after you regardless of who you are. And then also, man, you smoke, you know, with smoking, man, it fucks your heart up. So yeah, there's a lot of downsides. Plus, you're paying a ridiculous amount. I spend every 2 weeks, I spend $270 on 2 cartons of smokes. You know what I mean? Yeah, we found out. Hell yeah, we just found your page. I'll give you a follow. Off to work, bro. Drive safe, brother. Wavy Davy, thank you very much, brother. Thanks for the sub. Yo, Rabbit, thank you for the sub, man. We are on the grind to 4,000 subs, man. We are like 30 some away. So if you guys don't mind, definitely subscribe. If you guys are here and you enjoy watching gaming streams, then I'm your guy. If you're not, I understand. I do quite a few of these IRLs where we just shoot the shit, so you guys could follow me for that reason as well. Yeah, I do appreciate you guys, man. YouTube has given me a small platform to, I don't know, just communicate with people, right? Just to have generalized conversations with people all over the world. I won't. It's extremely helpful for me, and yeah, man, I appreciate you guys stopping in. But yeah, today we have 18 stops, so hopefully we can get them knocked out pretty quick. By the way, chat, I'm gonna stay live for another 7 minutes. I'm gonna kill it at the 1 hour mark. Yo, I'll share your channel around. Oh, let's go, man. Yeah, dude, I appreciate it. Like I said, majority of my streams are just chill, hanging out, having some tokes, playing video games. Football season's coming up, so we're going to be doing a lot of football talk. Yeah, we have a lot going on, actually, so I'm looking forward to it. The next next week is the first preseason game. So yeah, man, we're gonna be around. Yo, what up, Dame? Smoking was the worst decision you ever made. Yeah, but you've been stopped now, you said, since what, 21? So, you know, hats off to you, brother, because that's stopping is extremely tough, man. I look at my babies and I'm like, I want to see them get old, you know, but I know deep down that if I keep smoking that I'm gonna lose time with them, you know. And one would think that right there would be enough to just throw them away and be like, I'm done, you know. And we're not there yet, but keyword on yet. I'm not giving up on it. You know, I'll figure it out and we'll make it work. But yeah, smoking's tough. My dad told me he regretted smoking. Yeah, absolutely, Dame. Where I am, I'm up every day at 4 a.m. Yeah, dude, so same time here. It's 5, oh, is it 5:51? Oh shit, I gotta clock in. All right, well, we might have to kill it a little shy of an hour because I have like 4 or 5 more minutes to clock in. So yeah, guys, I am yeah, I do these early. If you guys are interested, you know, I'll do these tomorrow morning, Sunday morning. We just shoot the shit, except I'll be at home, so we'll be drinking coffee, just talking. I appreciate everybody that stopped in, man. This has been probably one of the best streams that I've done as far as communication. You know, so I really appreciate you guys. To all the new subs, Rabbit, Lewis, Dave, Damien, you're the homie, Wavy Davy. I appreciate you guys, man. You guys have, yeah, it's been a great morning. So let's get through this day. If you guys are in the Northeast, it's going to be hot as fuck for the next few days. So stay cool, take it easy, and yeah, man, I will see you guys later today. Probably Marble Rivals or something. But yeah, we're going to hop on the game, and we're going to have some fun this weekend. So let's go, Damien. Yeah, Damien's my my unofficially adopted child. I took him under my wing. Stay safe, love, peace, and chicken grease. Absolutely, brother. Same to you guys. You on Xbox? I'm on PlayStation. If anybody is interested, it's Truckerjohn89. _YT. So Truckerjohn89 _YT. You guys can find me on PlayStation. I play with viewers all the time. So yeah, you guys are you guys are more than welcome to send me a friend request. Stay safe, Chuck. You're the best. Damien, appreciate you, brother. Damien and everybody else, I will see you guys later today. Yeah, I hope. What do you play? Lewis, so I play Friday the 13th, which is an absolutely, it's a blast to play. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I play Marvel Rivals. I play a little Fortnite. I play Madden. I play WWE. I play Among Us. Yo, I just picked up Wheel of Fortune. It's been a blast, bro. I cannot believe the amount of fun that I'm having playing fucking Wheel of Fortune. Cussing out like the people that I'm playing with and shit. Yeah, we've had a good time playing that. But yeah, we're kind of all over the place. We play a kind of wide variety of games. Dead by Daylight. Yeah, man, we're kind of all over the place. Actually, you know what? Let's ride out for another 2 minutes. So yeah, let me get this stream up over an hour. So I'll talk for another minute and a half. But yeah, I play a wide variety of games. You guys can actually look on my channel and scroll down and see the different games I play. And if there's something else that you guys think that I'll like, let me know, man. I'm always up to finding new games to play. But Friday the 13th is my bread and butter. That's where I built my community. That's where I've made a name for myself, was on Friday the 13th. I go on Friday the 13th. People know me. People have heard of me. People have played with me at some point. Not a Call of Duty fan. I used to be. So when they went all spacey back, like, I don't know, 8 or 9 years ago, they lost me and I just never came back. The problem for me coming back is little Timmy over in Oregon, who's 6 or 7 years old, he'll fuck me up. So like I lost all my skill in that game. The same with Madden. When I first started streaming, I was a Madden only streamer, so I only did Madden. 2021, 22, and 23, I was in the top 10,000 in the world in Madden. Now, absolutely not. I have lost my rank. What up, bro? I've lost so much more of my rank. Yeah, it's not funny. So, all right, boys. Well, I do have to go, though, because I have to clock in. I only have 2 minutes to clock in, but we are officially over the hour mark. So, appreciate you guys hanging out. Definitely hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Have a great day, and yeah, stay cool. It's gonna be hot today. Hey, how do I sub? Yeah, you know how to sub, bro. Yeah, you know how to sub. Dude, Lamar's my boy, bro. Lamar's my boy. Yo, I tell you what, chat. Maybe I'll go live again when I get in my truck. So give me like a half hour. I'll go live. Maybe we'll talk a little football. Yeah, maybe we'll talk. We'll talk a little football. How you gift? It depends, man. If you're on Android, there's a little dollar symbol down the bottom right. Here, actually. 1 second. Let me clock in. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Hold on. All right, we're back. Yeah. So if you're on Android, the bottom right, there's a dollar symbol. You can click that. You can do memberships. You can do donations. You can do whatever. If you're on iPhone, you have to go into your internet browser, and I'm less familiar with that. But yeah, dude, like I said, man, give me like a half hour. I'll go live again once I get in my truck and we'll talk football. Nair, you're all right, buddy. Use that 20 and go get yourself some lunch, brother. I do appreciate you, but yeah, go get yourself some lunch, man. That's one thing you don't hear me do. I never, I don't beg for donations or nothing. If people donate, fantastic, but yeah, not a big deal. Drop 5K on the Ravens to win the Super Bowl. The payout is $40K. I know, and that would be a great matter of fact, Lewis, if you're free, come back in a half hour because I want to talk about that. Let's go ahead and put a pause in this here. We'll come back in a half an hour. We'll talk some football. Baltimore, obviously my city, so the Ravens are my team. Lamar Jackson is fucking sick at what he does. FanDuel, yep, that's where I gamble on. Are you gonna go live again? Yeah, Damien, I'll be back in a half an hour. We're gonna go live from the truck. So if you guys want, come hang out. We'll have a good time. So. All right, everybody, have a good day, and I will see you guys in about 20-30 minutes. Peace out.